was being very weird. It's apparently had a new update. Just why? Right, these pieces of Eden really need updates. So, where was I going? Let's see the map. This is the only useful thing about these orbs. Right, I have to go to the pier, but I want to get some viewpoints. I know I've been intrigued in everything.
Move along, move along. I've claimed these blankets for myself. Back off. These are my blankets. Why you gotta go off and do that?
Because they're
blankets ain't
infested.
cheap.
This blanket has the pox in it. You need to see a doctor as soon as possible.
Ah, hell.
Hi. I really do hope this animate. King's College. How did my ancestors ever do this? Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. There we go. I can't understand how these human buildings work. These colonists really have done a number on this place. It's kind of convenient, these this map thing. The fact that it allows me to activate it and it stops time. I don't know how that works. I've been seeing through these lives of many of my ancestors. I even seen the future. So descendants? I have no clue what's happening. I even know snippets, like I know in the future one of my ancestors was a pirate. After I've completed all this, these pieces of Eden is forcing me to go through all this history before it's gonna let me go back to normal. I don't understand what I have done to be actually trapped like this. But as I said, this piece at least allows me to find these viewpoints. So I think this is a land called New York. I think it's New York. Yeah. So I could just teleport there. Don't know how it works, but I'm just going there. But yeah, the old captain. I don't know how any of this works. Let's see. Father and son. Oh yeah, that's right.
Evening, Connor.
Hey man.
I see you made it here in one piece.
Recovered from your beating, then?
Benjamin Church is holed up on an abandoned brewery on the waterfront. We should be done with this by sunrise.
Good. I would like to have those supplies returned as soon as possible.
Of course. I wouldn't want to keep you from your lost cause. Come along, then. Follow me.
I really would love to assassinate this traitor. So if you don't remember, this traitor, Haytham, is an assassin that's working for the Templars. My ancestor, Connor, who happens to also be his son, is an assassin as well. I don't know why it's forcing me to look through Connor's point of view. It's weird.
Tell me something. You could have killed me when we first met.
From my
What
point of
stayed
view,
your hand?
I've seen through Connor.
Curiosity. Any other questions?
It actually makes me question.
What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. No more than that. It's your lot that means to confound with this nonsense talk of freedom. Time was. The assassins professed a far more sensible goal. That of peace.
Freedom is peace.
Oh no. It's an invitation to chaos. Only look at this little revolution your friends have started. I have stood before the Continental Congress and listened to them stamp and shout. All in the name of liberty. But it is just noise.
And this is why you favor Lee?
He understands the needs of this would-be nation far better than the jobberknolls who profess to represent it.
It seems your tongue has tasted sour grapes. The people have made their choice, and it was Washington.
The people chose nothing. It was done by a group of privileged cowards seeking only to enrich themselves. They convened in private and made a decision that would benefit them. Oh, they might have dressed it up with pretty words, but that does not make it true. The only difference, Connor, the only difference between myself and those you aid is that I do not feign affection.
I don't know. As I said, I stand on the point of view that he broke the assassin code. The other ancestors I looked through, Ezio, Altair, they've all stood to the same code. Freedom and bringing peace and order. Bringing peace to the nations that we try and help. But Haytham seems to profess the Grand Jester are this. kidding me? I hate it because, as I said, this device allows so much freedom, but yet it allows me to do so much, but it forces me to confine to rules. But it messes with reality. Like what you just saw, it stopped Haytham from actually running, causing him to stay in one place. Lucky enough, it has a feature that allows me to go back constantly in time to set locations that cause it.
Hold a moment. Church, you clever bastard.
What is it?
I was hoping I could wave you past the guards, but he's replaced most of them with men I don't know. Well, I should be able to pass without arousing suspicion, but you...
No. We do this together or not at all.
Then what do you propose?
I will find a guard who is off duty and take his uniform.
Very well. I will wait here, then.
Of course you will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come along and hold your hand, perhaps? Provide kind words of encouragement?
Mate, shh. Anything useful? Sorry, just... I got annoyed with that because I lost a trial I wanted to do. So as you can see with these, I know it's slightly changed, like, my mindset, but as you can see with the characters. I have set trials. Out here didn't really do much trials, so I didn't really think it'd be ideal to set any main tasks I want to do with them. There we go.
That should suffice. Follow me.
Hold, strangers. You tread on private property. What business have you here?
The Father of Understanding guides us.
You I recognize, not the savage.
He is my son.
Tasted of the forest fruits, did you? Off you go, then.
He's not wrong. But still, that felt disgusting. So I got annoyed at that because I actually did the task. And lo and behold, because I made one slight mistake, I basically had to redo it. Confront Management Church.
It's locked. Give me a moment.
Must be strange for you, discovering my existence as you have.
I'm actually curious to know what your mother might have said about me. Always wondered what life might have been like had she and I stayed together. How is she, by the way?
Dead. Murdered.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry. I found my mother burning alive. I'll never forget her face as she sent me away. Charles Lee is responsible for her death by your order. And you're sorry.
It's impossible. I gave no such order. I spoke the opposite, in fact. I told them to give up the search for the Precursor site. We were to focus on more practical pursuits.
It is done. And I'm all out of forgiveness.
Maybe there's redemption for him.
Benjamin Church, you stand accused of betraying the Templar Order and abandoning our principles in pursuit of personal gain. In consideration of your crime, I hereby sentence you to death.
No!
You're too late. Church and the cargo are long gone. And I'm afraid you won't be in any condition to follow.
I mean, how did I get through a war hack?
We've chosen to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war. You always did prefer principle to profit. Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble. It was a nice dream you had, but a dream is all it ever was. Look at the half-breed fight, like some feral dog. Best we put him down, boys.
Those two! Get them! Don't let them escape! Get him! The Indian too! Take him down! That one! And he's half-breed! Surround them!
Mate, I will not fall.
Where is Church?
I'll tell you. Anything you want. Only promise that you'll let me live.
You have my word.
He left yesterday for Martinique. Took passage on a trading sloop called the Welcome. Loaded half its hold with the supplies he stole from the Patriots. That's all I know, I swear. You promised.
And he kept his word. Let's go.
I thought my father could be redeemed.
We need to get out of here.
You don't say.
No, I don't. I shouted.
Now is not the time for sightseeing. So close, yet so far. You'll need to find a way around the flames.
You don't say.
Get back here, traitors! Oh, how I'll enjoy making you pay for your betrayal. Did Church pay you well? Were you rewarded handsomely? And what good does your gold do you now? Is it magic gold, you think? Like the one they... Stuck. See if you can find something to pry it open. Connor? What are you up to? Oh, no. Don't do that. There's no way of knowing what's on the other side! Bye!
Yes, there was.
We do now.
It's called a leap of faith.
Church is at least a day on us. We must move quickly if we're to catch him.
I have a ship we can use. Meet me on the pier when you're ready.
So, that's going to be all for this memory. It's weird saying this because it's a log. And I've got, over years, I've got to try and get this log full. But, the Guardians of Eden is keeping an eye on me, so I've got to stop after a time. They don't want me to constantly be doing it. Because they don't want me to learn the truth, get stronger, get faster, become even better. Learn my old assassin ways. Actually, learn. So, I have been informed by them. I have to say this. I don't know why I've got to say this. This makes no any sense because this is only going back to me. I don't know why I'm talking to myself like this in the past tense. Basically, they are telling me to say stuff like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know what I'm liking. I don't know what I'm commenting. I don't even know what I'm subscribing for. There is no such thing as subscribe. I am literally doing this to find out my history. I have no clue what in the right mind these beings think I do. I really don't. So, I guess I gotta say, hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As I said, I don't know what I don't know what I'm going to subscribe to, but apparently I'm subscribing. I don't understand ancient astrological beings that apparently created the earth. I know about the son of Adam. I know about the daughter of Eve, aka humans. But I don't understand why Adam and Eve are actually in charge. This is why I'm going through this. I am doing all this just to find... And I messed up. Now I'm going to have to do that again. I am doing all this just to find out why I am here. I'm now coming more to terms with everything. That is why I'm talking the way I am. As I said though, hopefully you enjoyed my little chat. Hopefully you yourself can understand more better than past self. I have no clue how I'm going to do any of this, but it's only a matter of
These
time.
men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crime.
I didn't do nothing! Please stop! Thank you. Thank you ever so much. It's a just thing you've done.
Well, one of the things I have learned is as I said,
Make the most of your harvest with a name you
got
can
annoyed.
trust.
hopefully